Forecast with meteorologist Laura Hartman, only on Fox 47 News at 10.
Well, Laura, today's rain could be tomorrow's snow. I'm almost afraid to ask how much we're in for this time around.
That's a question everyone's wondering, and we've been keeping our eye on this one because it all depends on the track of the low and, of course, those temperatures, too. As you know, rain to snow only happens when we cross that 32 degrees, and you'll be seeing closely how close we're going to get to that in just a couple of hours. Take a look at the current conditions outside. First of all, winter storm warning for those in pink and winter weather advisory for those in purple. This starts at 11 o'clock tonight, so just in half an hour, and we're going to see this extended all the way to Wednesday afternoon. That's when the snow starts rolling on out, and good reason. We've got a lot of snow coming within the next 12 to 24 hours. High temperatures today really don't show any proof of the snow that is to come. Close to 50 in a lot of locations, made it to 52 in Hastings, 51 in both Jackson and Ann Arbor, 50 in Adrian. Temperatures have fallen quite a lot since then, upper 30s for a lot of folks, still hanging on to 40 in Ann Arbor and Hillsdale. But notice on the radar, we've started to see the transition already in some locations from that rain that was just a few hours ago to snow. And you'll notice this change going from north to south in just a matter of hours, and that just depends on how quickly that temperature starts to fall. Expanding out, we have a lot to get through within the next few hours. Notice all the way out to the west over Missouri, we have the low pressure system that'll be coming our way, and it'll send a lot of heavy snow with it in just a few hours. That'll come between about 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning, right when the Wednesday morning commute is taking place. So you really have to use caution tomorrow and leave early. It looks like a lot of roadways will be very slow tomorrow morning as well. Future track showing that we have a small break, it looks like, in between the precipitation, so we may see that filter out just a little in the next couple hours. Then the heavy stuff starts to come in. This puts the snow coming in at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and this is light at first, heavier as it tracks across. Now the low pressure system is well to our south. We're just seeing the tail end of it, but the heavy snow will still be coming. 8 o'clock, we have a lot of the heavy snow concentrated right over southeast and south Michigan. And that's where the heaviest amounts are going to fall. So those are the folks that are going to have the toughest time on the roads. Now, after 8 o'clock into 9, even 10, we'll start to notice the snow slowing down. And by the afternoon hours, by the time we get to the commute, certainly we will be nice and dry. So high pressure is going to help us clear out. That means a very cold Thursday morning. We're talking lows getting close to 0 once again by Thursday morning. Then we're heating back up to just the 20s on Thursday. So we're going to have a cold couple of days coming up, back to 40s by Friday, and we have a slight chance for snow coming on Friday evening. Let's take a look at those snowfall totals. These are important numbers for everybody, and remember, these could vary, but right now it looks like a lot of the models are on track with what this model is saying. This is our Adonis model. Notice that we have very limited amounts of snow going off to the north of I-96. 3 inches for Lansing, could see closer to 4 maybe, but in general 3 to 5 in that band between Hastings, Howell, and then off to the north. Down farther south, we're looking more like 5 to even 8 inches, maybe even 9 by the time we get to the afternoon when all is said and done. Notice we still have a couple inches of snow coming after noontime on Wednesday. By about 5 o'clock, looks like everybody is done with the snow at this point. 10 inches ending up in Adrian. Now, temperatures are going to change drastically as well. Shortly after midnight, falling below freezing, 20s by tomorrow morning, and then look where we go by the end of the day. 20s in the afternoon, low 20s that is, teens, and then by the time we get to the overnight hours, we're falling into the single digits by the time we get to Thursday morning. So very, very cold temperatures settling in, not lasting too long though. 44 on Friday, back to the 30s and even 20s over the weekend. Tonight we're looking at 20 degrees for the low. Winds are going to pick up as well. And that will be more of an issue for Wednesday evening, especially by the time that we get to the commute home. Could be dealing with some blowing snow. 22 for tomorrow. Our 1-800-HANSON's weather kid Joe does not look too happy about the snow coming our way. He probably doesn't want that snow day because they have to start making it up. And I don't blame him at all. I don't think anyone's too thrilled about this snow, but you don't see any more snow, or at least not great amounts of snow coming in the 7-day forecast after tomorrow. So that's the good news.
You're always finding the bright spot in the forecast, Laura. Thank you.